Hi guys, in the next series of videos we're going to be looking at the theme of religion in Shakespeare. We're going to briefly look at some of the historical contexts of religion from this time. We will then look at some examples of different presentations of religion from Shakespeare's plays. We will then analyse an extract of Shakespeare and go through a potential essay structure to answer a question on the theme of religion in Shakespeare.
So firstly, let's take a look at religion in Shakespeare's time. One of the main religious problems of the time was Protestantism versus Catholicism, two different denominations of Christianity. Obviously, you might know from history that Henry VIII caused these problems by creating the Church of England, which was Protestant, so that he could divorce his wife. And then there was a lot of kind of swinging backwards and forwards between Protestantism and Catholicism in England in the times. Elizabeth I, however, was very anti-Roman Catholic. The Pope actually excommunicated her, which meant that he did not recognise her as an official person. In fact, this meant that any Roman Catholics in England were under instructions to attempt to assassinate the Queen, and she was subjected to a couple of assassination attempts in her lifetime. During Shakespeare's lifetime, people were actually trying to get rid of any Roman Catholic decorations, and Elizabeth I made very strict anti-Catholic laws during this time. Because of all this historical context to do with religion, we see a lot of religious imagery and language in Shakespeare, including Catholic imagery. Despite it being banned at the time, it was a very interesting and exotic for Shakespeare to write about or talk about, especially when he's talking about other cities in Europe. A lot of his plays, for example, are set in Venice. Evangelism, religious fervour, and extreme faith. So these are kind of the extremes of religion and extreme Protestantism. These are some of the things that Shakespeare explores. And this is to do with the Puritans. The Puritans in this time were a group of people who were the most extreme in wanting to get rid of Catholic vices in England. They were they wanted to be extremely proper and did not like any kind of sexual vices, and they were incredibly strict religious people. In fact, later on...
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're looking for an amazing A-level English literature resource, join me today in my series of engaging bite-sized video tutorials. Together, we will concisely cover all the important concepts required by your exam board specification, as well as practically apply what we have learnt through exam-style questions, focusing on how best to structure your answers in order to maximise marks. See you soon, and together let's make A-level English literature a walk in the park.